Hello and welcome to Quickfire Reviews, your no BS, straight to the point entertainment review channel. In today's video, we're going to do a quick update to our Diablo IV review on the Server Slam weekend. So let's get into it. So when I did my original review for the Diablo IV Early Access Beta, I gave it an 8 out of 10. I said it was a pretty solid Diablo experience. For the most part, the technical aspects weren't too bad. That said, I did notice towards the end of the Early Access Beta that the performance actually started to go down. I was getting a lot of rubber banding, stuttering, and I don't know if that's just because more people were playing or if for some reason just at different points in the game the performance started to dip. So one of the things I wanted to determine coming into the Server Slam was what happens with queue times, what happens with overall performance, have they made any improvements in that respect? And I'm happy to say that I feel like they have. The first and most obvious change to me was that I didn't have to sit in a server queue in order to get in this game. That was a big complaint on the Early Access Beta weekends, that people had to wait 30, 40, maybe even 60 minutes plus to get ahead of the queue, and then often the game would crash before they could even get in. It was a little bit of a nightmare launch, to be honest. I'm happy to say that every time I've tried to play it so far during the Server Slam, I was able to get in right away. So I don't know if that just means there's not a ton of people playing it at the moment, or they were actually able to expand their server capacity and make room for all the players that want to get in. The other major improvement that I've noticed is that they introduced DLSS. Yes, thank goodness. And that seems to have solved most of the stuttering issues that I started to experience at the end of the last beta. Using DLSS, the game looks great, and I've been able to get a pretty consistent 144 frames per second. So super excited about that. Glad to see that was introduced, and it made the overall experience a lot smoother. Nothing's really changed from a gameplay perspective. This time around, I opted for the Thick Boy Druid. I wanted to give that class a chance. Druid feels quite a bit slower than the other classes, but there's some pretty solid variations in the different types of builds that you can play with, so I'm enjoying learning what each build can bring to the table. I'm curious to hear what classes you've been trying out, so if you've tried a few different ones, let me know your favorite in the comments, what you like and don't like about it. I'm still undecided which class I'm going to play in the full game, so maybe you can sway me. So in summary, I'm optimistic about Diablo IV. I feel like the changes that they've made since early access to this Server Slam weekend are positive. It's putting us on a great path. That said, I know there's been a lot of dialogue around microtransactions, cosmetics, things like that, so it remains to be seen how that will affect the full game. But as of right now, I'm pretty confident sticking with my score of 8 out of 10. I'll update once again when the full game comes out next month, but I'd love to hear what you think, so please do drop a line in the comments. Let me know how you think this game is going to shape up upon full release. Thanks for checking out this quick update on Diablo IV. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel already, please do. All that stuff helps the algorithm. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Quickfire out.